Alright guys, welcome to Wednesday and the second day of our CASAS level project. So if we look at our to-do list, we're still gonna, fill in our agenda, write our attendance question, but today the focus is really going to be on creating level 2 questions for all of our different characters. And again, we have the reminder next Thursday is the last day for late work for the quarter. So let's go ahead and check out our attendance question, then we're gonna jump right back into our project. So today's question says, what is one thing you want others to know about you and why? So we know based off the story, the wolf was misunderstood and he really wanted to write the story from his perspective. So that way people could get to know about him. So what is one thing that you would want others to know about you and why? Kind of similar to the wolf tells his version of the story. Tell your version of your story to us. Let's go ahead and jump back into our project. So just a reminder, we are working on the characters of Wolf, first pig, second pig, and third pig. Today we're going to be focusing on writing 2 level 2 questions on the second floor of each of their houses. And we are going to be writing them from our character's point of view. So let's go ahead and look back at our example with Granny. So we have our 2 level 2 questions right here. So level 2 questions, remember from our reminder lessons and from our CASAS video, these are things that we're going to have to begin to think about. We're going to have to use our brain and process that information a little bit to be able to come up with an answer. So if we were writing from the perspective of Granny would say something like, how is my grandson's attitude similar to the third pig brother's attitude? So this is where we have that compare and contrast going on. That's a good one to use for a level 2. And then we have, why didn't the pigs give my grandson some sugar? So now we're analyzing why the problem that the wolf was facing wasn't solved. So we're starting to put some of these pieces of information together to come up with our questions. And it's just a reminder, at the end of our project on slide 7, we do have a copy of our video and our book. Slide number 8 has some good comparing, contrast words, classify, sort, distinguish, explain, infer, analyze. Really good processing vocabulary to look at. And if you guys are wanting even more vocabulary for level 2, we have our big list of CASAS vocabulary words. You'd focus on the center chunk right here for level 2. And if you're struggling to come up with sentences from the point of view of your character, we do have some sentence stems to get you started with your questions. All right, guys, we're almost through with our project. We're about 2/3 of the way there. I cannot wait to see what these are going to look like when they're finished.